So here's the diorama that they show you at the visitor center if you're dumb like me and don't know what anything is. So let's see if I can match these what's here to what I'm seeing in the thing so that you can see it. There's the desert tortoise and the petroglyphs. It's Burr sage there. Behind it is the chain fruit cholla. That, of course, is the saguaro. And the top hole is an elf in boot. And up on the branch is a Gila woodpecker. There's also a white-winged dove somewhere in there. I don't see it. The paddle cactus toward the back is, in fact, a prickly pear. Prickly pear back in there. This bush right here is a jojoba. So if you've heard of jojoba oil, that's what it comes from. There's a creosote bush in here somewhere. Oop, and there's a wild boar. It's a javelina, is the wild pig that you can see right through there. This is a barrel cactus, and there's a Gila monster, and that's a roadrunner with a tree lizard in its mouth. This is diorama from a different side. Apparently that's the creosote bush there. This is a palo verde. This is a baby saguaro. Oh, it hasn't quite grown up yet.
So how can you tell if they're female? They're a different color? Have you ever taken a horse, like a campaign somewhere?
That's black snake. Oh, and that's a white-winged dove, if I recall correctly. And this is a specific breed of quail. It told me on the sign. I forgot which one. But that's what a saguaro looks like in flower. Aww. We're at the display area inside the visitor center. I just wanted to show you the cutout of the back of the inside of a saguaro and how they show that a bird will nest in these. I had no idea. Yeah, so they didn't have anything that was saguaro based, so didn't pick up anything. Now at the visitor center they also mentioned that back in this region there are still active mines from where they were mining for gold or silver or whatever else they were looking for up in these hills. So they do caution you not to go in the mines because they would rather you come out alive, and apparently the mines are very unstable. As it turns out, they do not allow any overnight camping at all in this national forest. There are no RV spots, there are no places you can pull off. Not officially anyway. I imagine there may be parts of the Sonoran Desert where you can pull off, just not within the bounds of the Saguaro National Park area.
never again. How's that sound?
Whoa, that one's really
Good kid.
hand it back. There we go, man.
Just black eye.
Yep. All right. Shall we keep moving?
I climbed from all the way over there where the car is. Hiked through all of this. I'm kidding, I did not hike through all of that. I climbed up this tiny hill. Just so I could show you this pile of rocks with petroglyphs on them. It is 12:30. I've been out in this particular desert for like 3 hours, and I love this. It's just beautiful, and aside from the beauty of it, there's a stillness and at the same time a wildness about it that is unlike anything you can experience on the East Coast. It would be interesting to experience this in all the seasons. They show a film at the center where you can see this entire region covered in snow. I find it hard to imagine. I mean, it's the end of December, beginning of January now, and it's 61 degrees out. So the notion of this area covered in snow is, my mind fails to comprehend how that's even possible. But I would love to see it like that. I would love to see this in the spring when all of the cactus are in bloom. While we were up on the Signal Hill, I did see a squirrel. Big, fat, clearly ready to winter kind of squirrel, which is unreal. It's a desert. What does it even eat while it's out here? Somebody suggested that he eats the seeds from all of the cactus, the prickly pear and the barrel cactus, and they're probably right. But it was a plump squirrel, let me tell you. We were talking about whether it was a marmot or a bunny ear, because we couldn't figure it out. And then when it went whoop, over a rock, you could see its big fluffy tail. It was very clearly a squirrel. I have maybe a photograph, but it was far enough away that the photo's probably terrible. But he was so cute. So cute. I saw a bird that didn't let me take a photograph of it, but it was the tiniest little bird. It was maybe 3 inches max, tiny little bird. Hanging out under one of the, I don't think it's mesquite, it was hanging out under one of the more coral looking sort of cactus. And it was just the sweetest little thing. I have not seen a roadrunner or a coyote, have not yet seen a snake or a wild boar, javelina. It's a type of wild boar that is out here. I have not seen a javelina yet. I mean, I am in a forest that gets, lots of foot traffic. I'm in a car most of it. Not really a surprise that I haven't seen any of those things. Surprisingly few, buzzards and vultures and the like. I kind of would have expected to have seen some kind of buzzard type creature. Maybe it's just the wrong season for it. I don't know. And in case you have noticed, I may have slipped pronunciation several times. Before coming out here, I believed that it was pronounced saguaro. It is not. If you're pronouncing it saguaro, you're doing it wrong. As you can see, very much not fuzzy, very much pokey, 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 so pokey. It looks fuzzy when you're driving past it, but it is by no means. It is all the pokey all the time. Yeah.